Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Daisy. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to sew a beautiful and comfortable scrub hat, perfect to match with your reusable face mask. This tutorial is being requested by many of you. I hope you enjoy it. And these are the materials that we're going to need for this project. You can use any fabric of your choice. In my case, I am using 100% cotton. We're going to need 2 fat quarters or 2 pieces of 22 by 18 inches, 1 piece of fabric of 20 by 5 inches, 4 pieces of 22 by 3 inches, and 1 6 inches long elastic. Also, we're going to need a sewing machine, sewing thread, pins, scissors, a fabric pen or a chalk, a tape ruler, and an iron. And let's don't forget the pattern. I'm going to leave you the link with the free pattern in the video description or in the comments below. Also, you can find it on my Facebook page. We're going to start cutting the fat quarters. We're going to fold them in 4 and we're going to put them together. Place the pattern on the folded fabric and secure it with pins or clips. Since the pattern didn't fit on a letter size paper, I could not add the seam allowance, so please add 1/2 inch of seam allowance around it and cut it. Let's put the 2 pieces of fabric together with the design facing out. We're going to use the pattern again. Let's fold on the first line from the bottom. Place the curved area on the bottom of the fabric and let's mark on both sides. Then fold it and iron it. Now let's grab one of the pieces of fabric that measures 22 by 3 inches. We're going to fold it in 2 and iron it. Then we're going to place it on one layer of this fabric, starting from the center. We're gonna secure it with pins and sew it. And then we're going to repeat the same process with the other layer. Now we're going to repeat the same process with the other layer. To align it, I always like to start from the center. Let's sew it. Iron it on both sides and turn it inside out. We're going to top stitch this area, but before, secure it with pins all around. This is the area where the elastic going to go. Don't worry if it doesn't look flat. Iron it before inserting the elastic. I use a cloth pin so it's easy for me to insert the elastic. Secure both ends with pins and sew it. We already finished placing the elastic that is going to go in the bottom. On the top, we're going to fold some pleats. But before, let's prepare the other pieces of fabric that we're going to be sewing next. This is the other piece of fabric that measures 22 by 3. It's the same color as the one that we used for the elastic, so this one is the one that we're going to use for the top. So let's fold it in half, iron it, and then make 2 folds to the center and iron it again. And we're going to do the same with the other 2 pieces of fabric that measure 22 by 3 inches. Let's set aside, and we're going to prepare the other piece of fabric, the one that is going to go at the front of the hat. That is the piece that measures 20 by 5 inches. We're going to fold it in half and then fold again. We're going to mark 2.5 inches on the folded part, and on the end we're going to mark 1.5 inches. I like to draw a straight line between those 2 points and then cut it. Remember not to cut on the folded part. Turn it inside out and iron the ends. Now I'm going to sew the 2 strings that are going to go in the back of the hat. Now let's insert these strings on the bigger piece of fabric. Secure it with pins and sew it. Place it very close to the folded area. Now turn it inside out and iron it. Set aside, and we're going to start with the pleats. I like to start in the center. You can make your pleats at any direction if you wish. But remember, it has to measure 9 inches on each side when you are already finished with the pleats. 9 inches from the center to where the elastic starts. I mark the pleats on my pattern if you would like to follow those. I make 10 pleats in total, 5 on each side, 2 facing the center and the rest facing out. My pleats are 2 inches each, leaving 2 inches between them. Let's sew this area, leaving 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Now we're going to place the other long piece of fabric and secure it with pins. Iron it in the middle and align it on the front of the hat and secure it with pins, starting from the center. Now we can just sew it like that, and if your sewing machine have a zigzag option, you can zigzag it, or if you have a serger, you may serge it, but I like to place a folded piece of fabric to cover the stitches. Also, if the hat is too big, we can fold that area and it still look beautiful. Now I'm going to place the other piece of fabric that I already folded and secure it with pins. Sew a straight line, leaving 1/2 of an inch seam allowance. Also fold 1/2 of an inch on each end. and it's already sewn. My camera turned off while I was sewing this part, so I'm sorry, but here we have it. It looks beautiful. You can wear it either way. You can wear it like this, or you can unfold the bigger part too. Also, this hat is reversible. And if you would like to sew this hat, don't forget I'm going to leave you the link with the free pattern in my video description. Also, you can find it on my Facebook page. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video. Also, I invite you to visit me on my Facebook page or Instagram. Thank you for your visit, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.